cracking YouTube? It's me, your host too. Let me move to the middle. AKA the Comic Book Thug. Once again, coming with another comic book review. This time is for the Superior Spider-Man issue 32. I wasn't going to do this because, like I said in my previous video, I haven't done any of the Superior Spider-Mans. But this is the beginning of Edge of Spider-Verse. So I thought this would be a proper way to start off. I just didn't want, even though this is not issue 1, this is like the prequel to Spider-Verse. So I thought, what the hell? I just did a video. I had the same outfit as my last video, which was Miles Morales. So I thought, what the hell? I got some time to waste. Might as well do this. So I just got finished reading it, and it was a good book. This one will make me sound very stupid, but I was a fan of this Superior Spider-Man story arc. The thing that threw me off was they had Dr. Ock. Because he's a genius. They had him talking in words I couldn't even pronounce. I'm not even gonna lie. It made me feel like I was kind of stupid. But bear with me on this. And this is a oversized. This is a thick comic. You really probably can't tell, but this is not your normal comic. So, but like I said, it's the opening to the Spider-Verse. So of course they had to make it bigger. So okay, we're gonna pick up. Even though Superior Spider-Man ended in 31, this comic book takes place during issue 19 when Spider-Man 2099 came to Peter Parker Doc Ock's normal timeline, and he disappeared for 24 hours. Dr. Ock as Spider-Man disappeared for 24 hours. If you haven't read this Superior Spider-Man comic, you're probably gonna be lost. So just a recap real quick. Doc Ock was dying. He switched bodies with Peter Parker. So he took over Peter Parker's body. His mind went into Peter Parker's body. So he became a new Spider-Man, aka Superior Spider-Man. Peter Parker seemingly died because his mind was switching to Doc Ock's body, which died. So Peter Parker died, but a fragment of his memory was still inside of his original body. He fought Doc Ock mentally, and Doc Ock wound up giving up because he realized he couldn't be the Spider-Man that the world needed, and Doc Ock deleted his mind from his body, so people took over his body. Went back to the Amazing Spider-Man. That's pretty much a quick recap. I hope that helped anybody. So anyway, this took place during issue 19 of Superior Spider-Man, where Doc Ock disappeared for 24 hours. So, okay. So we open up. I'm going to have to skim through this because I just read this book probably 15 minutes ago, so I don't have any time to notes. So we pick up where issue 19 ended, where basically Doc Ock as Spider-Man. I'm just going to say Spider-Man. I'm not going to say Doc Ock no more. So the Superior Spider-Man, he is thrown into the 2099 timeline. Since 2099 is in his timeline, they needed Spider-Man in their timeline, so he's thrown into that timeline, and he's just basically trying to find a way to get back to his own timeline. He meets up with Miguel O'Hare, which is that timeline's Spider-Man. He meets up with his brother, which is I just heard it had his name. Yeah, Gabriel O'Hare. That's Miguel O'Hare's brother. I'm gonna have to give my kids a beating because they're extremely loud. But he meets up with him. He basically helps him get the tools needed to get back to his own timeline. So basically, the Alchemist police is chasing Superior Spider-Man while he's trying to find a way back. So he finds a way back, but he actually does not get back to his own timeline. He gets thrown into another timeline where the Thing, the Human Torch, and Mr. Fantastic are dead. And he goes over and he sees Spider-Man, and when he flips him over, it's a 5 on Spider-Man's chest. Meaning, Spider-Man, in this timeline, Spider-Man has joined the Fantastic Four. But he's dead. He goes back into the time stream and tries to go back to his own time, and then he gets to another time stream where Spider-Man is dead again. And again, and again. Basically, he goes to 3 different alternate timelines, not counting the Fantastic Four one. And in all 3, their Spider-Man is dead with the same 2-hole puncture wound in his chest. So basically the Superior Spider-Man. I was about to say the Spectacular. Superior Spider-Man is like someone is killing the Spider-Man. So we go to this alternate timeline, another timeline where we see this guy in like a fish helmet. I can't even pronounce. Something popped up on my screen. I can't even pronounce how this. It's like one of them old ass helmets that the fucking deep sea divers used to wear. I hope you can see it. And with a tuxedo on, and he's fighting some type of Spider-Man with like white pants on. You have to see, again, you have to see it to believe it. This guy right there, like some Bruce Lee type Spider-Man. They're fighting, and he has a weapon with two sharp. It's like a long spear with two sharp points at the end. So I'm assuming this is the bad guy. I thought it was going to be somebody else. And it might still can be because he might take off the helmet and reveal who I think it is. I'm not going to say who I think it is, but I think it's somebody else. But as they fighting, a building's about to fall, and this Spider-Man, Timeline Spider-Man, webs it, and he's trying to hold it. And as he's holding, the bad guy, sneaking on about to kill him when the Superior Spider-Man jumps out of nowhere and saves him. And he basically says, "Come with me if you want to live, because you cannot beat him." And this guy has been killing Spider-Mans. So this Bruce, we're just gonna say Bruce Lee Spider-Man, is honored to join his army of Spider-Man because Superior Spider-Man says that he's putting together an army of Spider-Man to fight this guy. And he says, the Bruce Lee Spider-Man says, "I'm honored to be the first to join in your army." And then we get this lovely spatter place where he says, where Superior says, "Who said you was the first one?" And it's I don't know if this is L.A. Norris Spider-Man. And I forgot, this is Spider-Woman from, if I'm not mistaken, the Old Man Logan timeline, which I am surprised to see her because that wasn't really a story, a canon story. It was like just one of the what if stories. So I'm surprised to see her in it. Yeah, that's basically says to be continued. So, but then we get a bonus story, and it's basically about a Spider-Man that he kills. He doesn't kill. This is the end of this story. We get a story about another Spider-Man who was trained by Logan, and just the death of the murder of Gwen and his Uncle Ben and stuff like that. It kind of just fucked his mind up. So now he's trained by Wolverine, and he kills bad guys. So we jump into this. It's called the Spider Sanction. Yeah, the Spider Sanction, and we jump straight to this. And that same bad guy is fighting this new Spider-Man who kills and Wolverine, and he kills Wolverine, completely evaporates Wolverine, and it's crazy. And they're fighting, and he's in love with this girl named Alex, and she's fighting with him, and he basically knocks her out so she can't get hurt. So this guy, the bad guy, is fighting this Spider-Man one-on-one, and as he's about to lose again, the Superior Spider-Man jumps out and says that you need to come with me because you cannot win one-on-one. And the Superior Spider-Man actually likes this Spider-Man, because unlike all the other Peter Parkers of the world, this Peter Parker is willing to do what it takes to win, like whatever it means. So he feels connection with him. So he basically takes this Spider-Man with him back into the portal, and that's how the comic ends. So they just basically show how he recruited this Spider-Man. So and it says to be continued in Spider-Verse. So this is the prequel to Spider-Verse, and after this is going to be Spider-Verse issue 1. And if I'm not mistaken, the first issue will be with the L.A. Norris Spider-Man. So the all-black one that takes place in like the 60s or 70s or 50s, something like that. But this is a very good comic book. It's a very good comic book. I like how it's basically leading up to the Spider-Verse series, which I am very, very, very looking forward to. I hadn't been looking forward to a issue since Original Sin, and Original Sin is really kind of not as good as I thought it was gonna be. It's okay, but it's not as good. I hope this is good. But I'm running to 10 minutes, so that's pretty much it. That's it. Please follow my Twitter and my Instagram, which is in the description below. Like, subscribe, share. Um, leave your positive and negative comments below. Let me know what did you think about this comment, if you got it, and if you are going to pick it up. That's pretty much it. Nothing more really to say. From your host Tune, aka the Comic Book Thug. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe and I hope you share, just so I can get more subscribers, so more people, I can share my love for comics with more people. That's pretty much it. Have a nice day.